Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Subbuteo, your favourite Subbuteo vlog, your hopefully soon-to-be favourite Subbuteo vlog. If it is your first time, you like what you see, you like Subbuteo, you like little plastic men, you like watching people build stadiums, whatever, unboxings, that sort of thing, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, drop your comments, come see me on social media as well. That's the same as plugging out the way. Let's move on, because today we've got a cracking little unboxing and a great little review as well. Oh, I'm excited. But before we move on, if you hear any noise, my little boy, he's got his mate round and running around the house looking for Pokemon. It's absolute bedlam in here. Wife's upstairs, got music blaring as well because she's clearing out the wardrobe as well. So there might be a bit of background noise. I apologise. It might not even come through. I might be telling this, you don't even care. So let's get completely away from me making excuses that I might not need to make and talk about this box. Oh yeah, bigger box than what I thought. This contains something I've wanted for a long while. You know what it is because you've seen the thumbnail for the video. Minisoccerbuilds, 3D prints, accessories and bits and bobs for your Subbuteo Stadium. But it's based in England. You might remember a video I did with some 3D printed stuff from SubbuteoStadium.com. Based in Holland, loads of us have used it. But it's based in Holland. Nothing against this stuff, but this firm's based in England. And I'll be honest, I think it might be a little bit cheaper, but we'll have a look at the quality. We'll get into this box. So the background behind me doing this as well, basically when Cole set up that doing this, he was doing bits and bobs, turning stuff over really quick. People would send him an idea, he'd do it, bang, send it out to him. And I wanted a tunnel for my dugout because he does tunnels. Subbuteo Stadium does tunnels. Loads of people make custom tunnels, but nothing that goes onto as a Zeugo Stadium. So like on the green and tan stadiums, you can get your stadium, slide it into the bit, but on the normal, on the newer Subbuteo Stadiums or the Zeugo Stadiums, you can't click it on because it's just got seats that go down. Well, I was wondering if you could print something like that off and do it. So I sent him the measurements and he did. Bada bing, bada boom. So in this box as well, he sent some other stuff over to me as well. So we'll have a look through that. We'll see if it's worth it. We'll see what's there. And then of course we'll go up in the loft and we'll have a little bit of a stadium update. Let's get in the box. Come and have a look. So there we are, trusty box. Cole sent me a message saying I'll either get this yesterday or today. Turned up yesterday, unboxing it today. He also sent me a message saying sorry for the poor packaging. Don't look poor to me. But I have seen his boxes before, I think I know why, because he sends them in a real custom box, little sticker on it, looks really good. So maybe he's just had to change that. But let's get into this and see exactly what we've got. What he did say, with the other sample bits that he sent me.
Everyday items, track your deliveries, add to your shopping list or answer product questions. To get started, just tell me what you need, such as order AA batteries.
Oh, look at her getting involved. They've invited Alexa to have a chat. So anyway, as I was saying before, Alexa rudely interrupted us. He sent me some sample stuff and he said, if I want it, I can keep it. Or I can chuck it into the charity set that we're putting together on Netflix, the Subbuteo show, my sister channel. Whoa, I'll be honest, I don't quite know. I'm probably going to want to keep some of it, but I will chuck a load of it in. This looks like the tunnel first. This looks like the tunnel first, so I'm going in there. It's a big bottle. There's a lot of stuff in here. That is the tunnel. This is the main bit. This is what I put me. Oh, I'm not. God, I'm getting too excited. I'm not going to fin. This is what I put the order in for. This is custom. Oh, he said it. So he said he left these bits. He's all right. It looks awesome to me, right? But this is what I'm saying. I can't really show you because it'll be different measurements. This is a Subbuteo one, but you can't really get a tunnel that will go on there. It's obviously different because the measurements are different. But it goes on there that looks all the way. So he's made me one just for Zeugo. It looks awesome. It feels good. It's custom 3D printed. We'll see how well it goes in the stadium. Hopefully I got my measurements right when I sent it to him. But he left these separate. So I could put these over the top so it looks like it's been pulled out. They're all different sizes. They're all different sizes. See, this is where I see what he's done. So that one will obviously go there, won't it? Very clever, Carl. Honestly, this guy's a genius. An absolute genius. And we've got, look at that. So I can glue them on. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I need to get on with the stadium. I still need to get a couple of stands. I still need to work out the running track and the pitch. But I can give you all that update today. This was an important, integral part for me. Well happy with that. Let's see what else he's got. Let's see what his bonus bits are. Let's have a look at what he actually does. All right, so this is what I was talking about. When I said about box, he does a box. What we got in the box? Seats. Nice little card. Thank you. No, Cole. Thank you, mate. Thank you. That's what we got. Oh, loads of little bits in here. He really has. What are they? Training bits? Training cones? I think they're training cones. I might be wrong. Like sub bench seats. These are really cool. Normal standard white seats. Let's have a sort out. So we've got normal white seats in here. It's got a bit, honestly, he's sent a bit of everything. So we've got normal white seats. We've got normal red seats. They're the same. They are a slightly different shape. So he does them as well. Obviously, I'll put these in the stadium when we get up in the loft and have a look so you can see what they look like. The sort of, I'd call them dugout seats. They're like the car seats, aren't they? They're really cool. I'm guessing these are training tees. They look like training tees. These look like training goes. These are really cool. They proper throw me back to my old sort of Sunday League days. I'm really impressed. That's really impressive. Let's move that over. That's heavy. It's a heavy box as well. Look at the presentation there. You order something from him? Lovely. Let's get rid of the brown paper. He sent me here a terrace. He sent me a terrace. Has he made this? Oh, it's got Subbuteo stickers on it, kind of. Why has he sent me a terrace? Thanks, Carl. Never had too many terraces. I can't open it. And in case you don't know, this is one of the original Subbuteo terrace sections. I can't remember the reference number off the top of my head. I'll stick it up in the bottom corner. It's a Subbuteo terrace section. I could have used that to example that. Thanks. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He said he sent me a present in with it as well. Oh, wow. Oh, oh my God, that's amazing. It's a cannon off an Arsenal badge. That is excellent. 3D printed that as well. That's brilliant. Carl, thank you so much. That's pucker. That's really nice. How nice is that? Oh, that's brilliant. What's this? What have we got here? Oh, some bits falling out. What have we got here? There. Trying to be gentle because we all know I'm a bit of a bull in a china shop. Where's that knife gone? I've lost my knife. That's not a knife. There's my knife. Can't break anything. I don't know how brittle 3D printed stuff is. What is this? A scoreboard? So what's this then? Do we know? It's got to be a scoreboard, right? How do these go? Click in anywhere? Is it a terrace support top? Does it form part of that? Could that go in there? I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe that's why he sent me this. Does that go on there? Like they fit on there. And then maybe... We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Once we've got rid of the box, we'll work it all out. Oh, look at them fences. Awesome. They're cool. Especially as I can compare them to the proper Subbuteo ones as well. I've got them right accessible to me. Really, do you know what's really surprising with this stuff? It's really strong. Doesn't feel like cheap plastic. So, I don't know what this type of fence is called. Traditionally, I always used to call it a hooligan fence. That's probably the wrong words to use, isn't it? You see it everywhere, don't you? Oh, well, you can see it standing up. It stands up well. We'll show you that in a minute when I actually get rid of this box. But there's a Subbuteo version. Get my arms out of the way. That's the old Subbuteo version. Minisoccerbuilds version. I like it. Both different of a time. This is definitely more modern. Excellent. What else is in here? We've got something else. Some stanchions, is it? He does all these supports and stanchions and all sorts. We might have to hop onto his website to find out what half of it is. And then work out how to put it together. You can get so much on his website, honestly. And the more ideas he gets from people, the more he'll do it. And it's made in England. Like I say, them seats, they're so cheap. I saw him advertise. I saw him on his website the other day and they were just so cheap. So these must go with this. These must go with... Ah, I've dropped one. Whoa, don't pick it up. So do you guys go with this? This is so much fun. I'm only saying it because it's black. So do you guys maybe go like that? They fit in there. Right. Like that. You can't see I'm doing it off camera. No, it's not going to be like that, is it? We're going to work it all out. And then this is like a roof section. We've got these 2 bits. We can get rid of the box now. Nothing else in the box. Carl, what are you on about poor packaging, mate? Loads of bubble wrap in there. Absolutely perfect. Oh, I tried not to break it. Okay. This is like a roof. Oh, it's got... Oh, that's nice. That's Perspex. That's a Perspex sheet. So that's like a roof, isn't it? For a grand... Ah, hang on. Hang on. Is that a roof for a terrace? Let's grab my red one. We've got a base for that. And then let's have a look. Does this click in? Where does this... These must click in. There? Hang on. No. Yep. No. I need an adult. And let's... Oh, hang on. Let's go there. Like that. Can you see this on the camera? You can. That one in there like that. And then... That must go like that. The other way. I don't know if I'm doing these right. Oh, hang on. It's got to go that way. I suppose. I don't know what way round it is. That's definitely the front because it's got a lip on it. So the big ones must... Do they just go there? Is that... Click it. Am I trying to be too text? Am I trying to work this out too much? I might just sit. So hang on. Let's work this. This is me being me here. That's going to go down the wrong way. That's going to give it lift. So I think that one foot there. I'm sure, I know it's not this complicated when you buy stuff. Because you know what you're buying. I've just been sent a sample pack. How does this work? The small ones must, these ones must go on here. What way though? So it goes down or it goes up? Let's try this way. The reason I keep saying it's down or up is because the top of it, look, it's angled. So I don't really know what way around it goes. It's very well fitted, very well cut. So then that must, if that goes up, that one can't go up. It's got to go down. Maybe I've done it round the wrong way. Look at that! You can't see it. Let me lower the camera down. I don't even know if I've done it right. Let me lower. Let me lower. I can't talk. Let me lower the camera down. You can see this stuff a lot better, especially the Canon as well. Let's lower you down. All right, I've moved the camera down. First, let's have a look at this tunnel because that is pucker. These bits here are going to go up the edge, so I'm not worried about how they look because that's how they should look. They're cut right. But how cool is that for a tunnel in a stadium? Perfect scaling. Just what I wanted. Players fit in it. You can do a nice little diorama of the players coming out of there. Oh, so good. So good. I can't wait to fit that on. These bits he sent loose so they didn't break so I can glue them on. That is perfect. That is what started all of this. Absolutely awesome. Carl, thank you so much for that, man. I love it. Can't wait to get upstairs and have a look. Let's move on to the next bit because I've cracked some of this other stuff now as well. Get them two out of the way. Let's have a quick look at them. Look at them fences. Lovely. Little bit of fencing. I can tell you how much they cost as well because they're on his website. They are going to set you back a £5 for two. A £5 for two, but look, they fit perfectly in front of a Subbuteo terrace. So look at that. £15 for doing one back row. Simple. Three stands on the back, £15, bada bing. Like them. I like them a lot. They're so strong. Honestly, they are so strong. They're brilliant. Move on to the next one. So check this out. I found out what them black bits were for. They are to hold up a stand. So you don't need the supports at the back like you normally do. You get two black supports. They hold up the back. And then, I've lost one there. The black bits that I couldn't work out what to do, they click on here. Can't get that one on. Try not to force it. Oh, it's because I've got a little chip in me blood in the stand. That's why. That goes there. And then the roof, it's got these bits here. Don't know why I didn't realise this before. They go on the back of the stand. Probably need to move that over a little bit, don't I? and you've got yourself. That looks so Saturday afternoon football, doesn't it? Oh, see, I've not put any of this together properly. We've got the little grooves, that's what they click in with. That clicks in there. That couldn't be any more Saturday afternoon football, could it? That'll cost you a tenner. A tenner. That's all it's going to cost you. Oh, that's falling apart because I'm a bit rubbish at putting it together. It's not anything on the product, that's just me not pushing it in and clicking things together. But how awesome is that for a little stand? Excellent. Now, let me show you the bigger one, because the bigger one's just as cool. So, a bit similar. I'm just going to use my normal stand up for that. Just tilt you back a little as well so you can see a little bit more. There we go. These don't go on there like I thought they did, because I'm an absolute spanner. This bad boy clicks on there, same way as the other one, and then these go on here. So one there, let's take that off, I don't want to try to do it with them underneath. That goes there, boom, ba boom, boom. That one goes there. Use the little slidey bit there. That goes in there. Obviously, I've not really put them in the right place. You've got a stand with a roof on it. Boom! Boom, 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 boom. So you can have a nice little sunroof on your stadium. Like it. That's going to set you back 15 quid. £15, that's all that's going to cost you. It's nothing. Absolutely nothing. But then there's more, because you also get these little guys, which just give it that little bit of extra support. There we go. Click on that step, is it? Put them on whatever step you want, I suppose, can't you? That step seems to do the job. Boom. And boom, turn it around the right way. Look at that. So now you've got supports on it as well. Pucker. Absolutely pucker. Honestly, that's really, really cool. Head over to his website. He's got loads of double terrace, single terrace, all different roof supports. So good. So good and clever. And you can get it all in so many different colours as well. Should we have a look in that little box that had the box of seats in it, shall we? Let's do it. That one's fallen out. Where's the box? Let's have a look at this one with the box of seats in. Because I want to have a look at the training bits first. So let's have a sort out. Oh, we've got all bubble wrap everywhere. So seats. I'm definitely going to be ordering some of these seats for my stadium. So what we got training wise. Loving the colour scheme. Loving the colour scheme. I would do. I'm an Arsenal boy, red and white. Where are they? Get out of there. 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 These will also be great, I reckon. Let's see if I can find one. You could also use these to display balls on. Oh yes. Don't know. Let me move that back. Use it to display balls on. So cool. Passing tee. £5. How many did you get for a £5? Oh, that's not a passing tee, is it? That's too small to be a passing tee. That's the old big disc thing. These are training tees. He hasn't got them on his website. Don't know how much they're going to be. No idea at all. They are cool. Perfect for putting balls on. That's what I'm going to use them for. I'm going to use them for displaying balls on. These aren't on his website either. They're a training tee. Now they're on a peg. It's a peg base. So is that going to go into a lightweight figure? I'm looking around for a figure I could put that in. Let's have a look and see what we can find. These are an Astro base. You can see it. There you go. Astro base. Will it fit in that peg? Now, that is definitely a cool. You could use that to set up as a wall, couldn't you, for training? That'd be pretty cool. I'm not going to line them all up. How many did we get? They're awesome. They're cool. They're so cool. But what you can also do with them as well is, if you're allowed in the tournament, you can use them as a player. You can use them as a player base. There's something I've not seen on his website at the moment. I've not seen it. I don't know how much they are, but I'm sure he's going to get them out there. They're not going to be massively expensive. Good range of colours as well he's got going on there, right? Cole, this is a great goodie bag, man. Loads of stuff here. Let me tease that. But these seats are good. So what do we say? So we've got these ones. Let's have a look. Move back again. Get you out of the way. Out of the way. So we've got loads of white ones. Different sizes, because in different parts of the stadium you won't be able to fit them in. You've then got the red ones, which look a bit more comfy, I suppose. They're not as square. And then you've got like the dugout seats. Now this is where you get a bargain. This is where in Myers you get a bargain. These seats here, a whole terrace worth, 18 quid. 18 quid to do a terrace. You can't shake a stick at that. It's absolutely amazing. What a price. The rounded ones, exactly the same. £18. Two-tier. Two-tier new style. 260 of them for £18. You can't go wrong with that. Honestly, it's an absolute steal. And then the dugout seats, 50p each. 50p each. You can't even sit up, shake my hand. 50p each. Why would you not? They're so cheap. You can also get boardroom seats. You can get owner seats so you can really deck out your stadium and make it look cool. That's what I'm planning on doing. You can buy them in groups of 2 tiers away you go. You can buy them in 2 tiers, Subbuteo, green and tan, orange and tan. He's already done the work for you. You're not going to pay more than 20 quid for a whole stand. It's so good. So good. And it's made in England. I need to make a decision. I need to make a real tough decision now, because Carl said if I want to keep any of it, I can and I will. But he also said if I want to put any of it in the charity set, then we can do that as well. And obviously, if he says that, then I've kind of got to. And I will, because I'm a nice guy. But I need to be a bit selfish. There's got to be some selfish element to me. So you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to keep the seats. I'm keeping all the seats. Seats are gone. In fact, hang on, let me think about this. Have I got seats in my... I've already got seats in my dugout. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the dugout seats out. We'll take them out because the greatest Subbuteo accessory of all time, voted for in the Subbuteo show, was the dugout. What we'll do, I'll chuck them into the Subbuteo set. We'll chuck them in the set so you can put them in your dugout. Because we're going to throw a dugout in there. Of course we're throwing a dugout in there. So I'm going to have that box there. We'll chuck that in. I forgot to show you the cannon. Look at that. Yes. Yes, that's so cool. An Arsenal cannon. Do I put that in the stadium? Do I put it on display in here? I'm really not sure. But how awesome is it? I am loving that. 3D printed as well. But I like the black and gold on it as well. The black and gold. Yes. Well happy with that. Yes. But anyway, we're not talking about that now. That just shows how skillful he is. And he will do bespoke things as well. You can get stuff bespoke. Get in touch with him on Twitter, Instagram. I think he's on as well. He's definitely on Facebook as well. Get in touch, see what he can do. He'll put it together and he'll get it out to you. Cole, thank you so much for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm going to get that over there. Back to what I'm going to put in the set. I'm going to use these little tees for ball display. I'm sorry. I'm going to be selfish. I'm being selfish. It's happening. I'm using them as a ball display. I have to. I've got 2 of the balls. I've got a nice little shelf where I can, I can line, I can line them up all along now. Yes, that's what's going to happen with them. So I'm sorry, they are staying with me. They are staying with me. Obviously the tunnel's staying with me because that's what I originally wanted. That's coming upstairs into the loft with the seats. They're staying with me, but they're staying down here. They're staying with me. Let's put them somewhere separate because they're going to go in the thing. I will throw in the barriers as well. Oh, look at me. Look at me. I'll throw in. I ain't throwing nothing in. Cole's the one that's donated this. Minisoccerbuilds, donating stuff to the set. Booyah. I'll also do that on there. I'm not doing this any justice. Look, when I take that off, it looks so much better. I'll chuck in this grandstand as well. We'll get that in the greatest set of all time because you need a grandstand. Of course you do. We'll get them on there. And I'll throw in the roof. And tell you what I'll do. I don't know why I'm saying me. Why am I saying I'm going to throw it in? I'm not going to throw it in, am I? Cole's throwing it in. I am just putting it in the box set and I'm just being selfish and making the decision. But we'll chuck that into the greatest set of all time, courtesy of Minisoccerbuilds. And then, minus the red terrace, because that's mine, we'll throw in that roof as well. So it's all going to go in the greatest set of all time. What should I do with these? What should I do with these guys? We've got 5 of them. We've got a little 5-a-side training wall. Shall we throw them in? Shall we throw them in? Stuff it. Go on, they're going in. Get yourself a peg bay from somewhere. You've got yourself a little training wall. Going in the charity box. Love it. Love it. There's only one thing to do. Carl, once again, Minisoccerbuilds. Out there's all the places you can. There's all the places you can see them. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. At Minisoccerbuilds. He's got his website as well. Just Google it. Minisoccerbuilds.com. We need to get in the lofts. I need to get these seats in, and I need to get that dugout in. I'm so excited about this. Let's do it. So we're up in the loft. I don't know if you can see me right now. I've had to put the camera really low. I had to go to the light on my phone because the tripod light can't get any power. I'm off mic, so the sound might not sound great. But let's give you a quick update on the stadium. It's a state. Before I even give you an update on the stadium, let me put these stands back together. Let's get some light powered on. Let's get it looking a bit more back to normal. It still won't look great, but let's get it looking... Loft dust. Woo! But let's get it looking as back to normal as possible. Go time lapse. It's as straight as it's going to be, as straight as it's going to look. Let me show you where it's at. It's a lot more completed than it looks. It looks atrocious. But let's show you where it looks, give you an update, and then we'll see if the tunnel fits. Alright, so we've got handheld. So first thing you notice is there's no pitch. I've taken the pitch up. The reason I took the pitch up is because, well, I used it when I took it down the barking hunt as well. But I've said this for many a video, this running track is crap, it's rubbish, it doesn't do the job. Yes, I had the problem with the roof, which is now sorted, but it did sort of ruin it as well. My next phase after doing this video is to measure up the space I need, and I'm going to order a proper mat from somewhere, but I'm going to have to take it and get it all printed and all that malarkey, so it's going to take time, but that's the next stage. But let me just show you where it's at, and it's not actually that much of a mess. So we've obviously got floodlights. Floods all the way down there. This side isn't fitted. I need to get 2 more sets of Zeugo Stands, I believe. We've got the flood in the corner. So this bit, I need to fix the floor. Well, not fix the floor, I just need to put some board in there. And then this will fit perfectly. We've got already, the goals are in. They'll stay in. We've got corner flags where one of them's broken. Corner flag there, corner flag there. From Subbuteo Stadium in Holland, we've got the scoreboard, the cameraman, the speakers. We've got the blimmin', what do you call it, commentary box, which keeps falling down. Honestly, I just stuck it up a minute ago, but will it stay? So we've got that as well. We've got the dugouts, we've got the seats in as well. Mics, even got the tannoy speakers. Looks like one's falling off somewhere. Yeah, that's falling down there. We've got the Zeugo fences. We've got the magnetic fences as well. Magnetic fences, remember? You've seen the video on them. That was actually the last stadium update we did as well. But this one is all about our mate, the dugout. It does look a state, doesn't it? I'm just going to blend that in. But forget that for a minute. It'll be complete. It just, all I need to do is sort out this mat, sort out this running track. 'Cause I want the running track. I know people hate it, but I'm going to fix this running track, get a proper running track that's connected to the pitch as well. And then I'll get them 2 stadiums in, get the Dyson up here, get rid of all this fluff. I had to change all the insulation in the loft, and we're in. But that's what today's about. Today's about this. And the seats. Minisoccerbuilds. So, hopefully, the camera will stay. There you go. You can see. So, we've got the seats from Minisoccerbuilds. They're going to go in. I don't know if he's done these Zeugo ones or just custom ones, but we'll see. I can trim them down, they'll snap off. But we've got the tunnel. Will it fit? Will it fit? I do hope so. So I'm guessing, you slide that over there. Holy hell. Is it done? Is that me with this bloody, honestly, this running track's got me so many problems. I'm going to rip this one up. Running track. It's not the problem. Well, I know when you're scared, if I push something far enough, it'll break. Don't want to do that. I wonder if I can do it over. No, it's just not big enough, so it's got to go in the middle of one. That's fine. That's fine. Tunnels don't have to be on centre. I'm scared I'm going to break it. How much force can I put down on this? Okay. Unless it goes on the seat. Oh, hang on. I'm putting it on the wrong bit. Because I don't know if these are for the seats or for the steps. So let's try and work that out first. They are for steps. No, they're not. I feel like they're for them, aren't they? They're for the seats, I think. And why am I making such hard work of this? It fits, there it is. You know what the problem is? It's this. It's my running track. And it's also not, nothing's flush to the floor. You can see nothing's flush to the floor because look at that. Why is my stadium actually not flush to the floor? What's pulling it all together? That's for me to fiddle with. That's nothing on Minisoccerbuilds. You know what? Let's try this one because this one's actually flush to the floor. Is this one stuck down? Okay. Can you see that? Can you see what I'm doing? You can. Just, can you? Yeah, you can. Cool. That goes in there. Slide that bad boy in there. Done. Boom. It's done. It just gives the stadium a bit of lift. Now remember, this is a custom. This isn't anything on Cole's normal work. This is a custom job that I've asked for. And it's my measurements I sent in. It looks pucker. If I look at that front on, it looks really good. Let me get you a freeze frame. So look at that. Front on, that is pucker. But I'm just getting a little lift here. Now that's nothing on Cole. That's me and my measuring somewhere. It could be the track lifting it. Why is it lifted? Because when I take that off, you'll see it doesn't lift. It sits flat. So there's obviously something I'm doing now. And I'll fiddle with that. I say, don't judge Cole work for this because this is purely my measuring skills. I can't even click that back on now. But even so, we've finally got a tunnel that comes out onto the track. Oh yeah, happy. Because this is what I was struggling with. These, like, I could see people having tunnels coming out, but I wanted something that looked like it went into the ground. Can you get under there? See the angle? Players coming out of there will look wicked. Right, let's set you boys back up over here. And girls, hopefully I've got female fans as well. Top work, Cole. Absolutely top work, mate. Brilliant. Shame the running track's ruining it right now. I forgot. Just to add to it, I've got the bit that makes it look like a pull-out tunnel. You know what I might do? I might put it on the back of the ground. That could look pretty awesome, couldn't it? If we had it on the back of the ground. Like it was protruding, a bit like the old Wembley used to come out from there, didn't it? That one will sit there nicely. Perfect. That one will sit right up there at the top. Yeah! What do you think of that tunnel? I like this angle. Looks good. Looks really good coming out of there. It's just a shame the running track ruins it. It really does. Looks very cool. We get some seats in. Alright. So I don't know if these are Zeugo, which they're not because they're really long. So they'll go on like back rows. So that's not Zeugo size. But I could break them down. I ain't got no qualms. We'll break one and then we'll see how well they snap. But remember, when you order these from Minisoccerbuilds, they come in. Red's the colour I really want. They come in normal runs, normal stadium amounts. Which is what? I'm gonna need some glue. I should really glue these. But, you know, I'm not like... Get right up there. Oh, I've dropped it. I've dropped it right in the back. How am I getting it? Oh, God, this is too fiddly for me. I can't even take the roof off because the lights are on it. Alright, that one's gone. We'll just tuck it out of the way and that'll be a memory. Secret seats from building. Okay, let's try this again. Boom, and there you go. They're a bit rickety. They need to go in and be glued in, but they are perfect. And how much did I say? £18, £19. Can't go wrong. I've got some spares because obviously I haven't used them all because I've got the tunnel in the way. Next one's white seats. they'll go in. Obviously, they're longer. But you know what I'm thinking with the white seats? How do you get... We're going to go loose. How do you get seats that bend? Because these won't bend. So, Carl, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to snap these up and do a little experiment in the corners. Wish me luck. So we've got rows. I've got loads of white seats. But, look, loads. You can't see them. I'm throwing them all down in front of you. They're there. How do they snap? Sorry, Carl. Sorry. Oh, they snap all right. Here are scissors would work. So there's two. How does that look on the turn? It doesn't really look right. So we're going to break them. They're tough. That's how good quality this stuff is. The connection is good. So we can go one. Look like little laptops, aren't they? Two. Now this is what you call going to be tricky as hell. Really, really tricky. Tedious. It's going to take ages. I think what I'm going to have to do is take them corner bits out, get some model glue, glue them in one by one because there's loads there. The corner, that's going to look good. Red and white in the corner, blue and red everywhere else. Obviously nothing in the ground, nothing in the terrace sort of section down here because we want people to stand up, don't we? But next plan of attack is this ground. They're going to take a long while. I've got some seats in there. There's some seats in that main bit, but we'll get some executive ones as well. They're going to be coming. Next update you'll hopefully see on this. Do you know what? I said this would be completed this year. The loft went wrong. That set me back. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit longer maybe, but who knows? Who knows? The most expensive bit now is getting a nice mat in with a running track around it. It's out better than this cheap old bloody thing. Once that's done, I can clean it all down and it will look a lot better. So there's your update on the stadium. Carl at Minisoccerbuilds, thank you so much for that dugout, man. It looks absolutely pucker. It's just what I wanted. I am really happy with it. Thank you for the other bits as well. Thank you for donating the other bits to the charity box set. Thanks for donating the stuff to the charity box set as well on Netflix. That is absolutely fantastic. So generous of you. Thank you very much. Everyone, go, shop British. Go and buy your stuff from Carl, Minisoccerbuilds, man. Honestly, the stuff's so reasonable in price. There are other 3D printing firms out there, yeah, and I'll probably still use them as well because they do slightly different bits and I've already got bits of stadium from them. But for the seats in my stadium, honestly, I can't see any better place to go than Minisoccerbuilds. Carl, thank you so much. Top quality products, really strong, as I've just found out as I'm trying to break them white seats to go in there. Don't know if I meant to break them, but I'm gonna go because it is absolutely roasting up in the loft at the moment. Wife wants me to get some stuff down from here as well. You know what it's like. As soon as you come up, bang, do this, do that, do that. So I'm gonna go and do that. If you haven't already, and if you haven't made it this far, please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. It really does help. Thumbs up go a long way as well. Drop me a comment as well. Why not? Come say hello on social media. I'll see you all very soon when I'll probably be back down in the room, not sweating so much, dreaming of sorting this pitch out. Tape measures over there ready to measure. I'll see you all soon, and as always, keep on flicking.